Ladies and gentlemen. One second. Looks like we're something's not working right. Okay, there we go. Alright. Looks like we're doing good right now. Alright, okay, now that we're actually running now, and that things didn't just break down on my end. Allie, how you doing? We're trying out some Final Fantasy XIV today, and I've got an idea of what I want to do. Kind of. Let me just, okay. Alright. Alright, I'm good now. Apologies, fellas. But, we're gonna be trying out some Final Fantasy XIV today, ladies and gentlemen. Heard some good things about this. And we're going to just kinda see how it goes, if I'm being honest. What do we make our character? Let's make Eve. Let's work on making Eve. If you don't know, Eve is the mascot of my channel, as it were. Make a little fella. Or I could just be boring. No, we'll do this. Firm. We'll try going down a magic sort of route. Height. Small. Eve small. I'm not gonna mess with that. Pale shape. Oh, that. Pale length. Hog. Base. What is it? Skin color? Where's the albino? That's probably the closest we're getting, isn't it? Hairstyle. What hairstyle does Eve have over there? It's, hang on, I've got an image of her we can use. God damn it, my phone's not turning on. Me. Okay, here we go. I'm getting the image right now for reference. I'll go with like a longer hair. These are the short hairs. Not that. Yep. This is hair color. It's a white. What is this? Jaw? That's what we have right now, is fine. Eye shape. Oh, Lord. Go type 6. Iris size. We'll go small. Eye color. Is there like a red anywhere? There we go. Okay. Eyebrows. That's fine. Nose. That's fine. Mouth. That's fine. Lip color. That's fine. What? Ear clasp? It's changing. I don't know what's changing. I'll leave it as is. I don't know. Leave it. Facial features. No, I'm good. Face paint. I think I'm good. Face paint color, we don't have any, so it's whatever. Voice, oh boy. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Okay, confirm. Specify your character's date of birth. First ask what the 4th umbral moon at the 17th. 20th. That's a nice number. Patron deity. Right. Let me change it to this so that I can see the side easier. Goddess of War, interesting. Keeper of the Moon, Goddess of Love. God of Knowledge. Goddess of Fate. navigation, travelers and vagrants, god of the art of industry, destruction, interesting, inquiry, commerce and industry, abundance and time. Why don't we go with why don't we go with we'll go with travelers and vagrants. Okay. I believe these turn into your class. Or no, these are your class, okay. We went for a magic one. We got conjure. Thaumaturge, a terrifying force of destruction. Or an arcanist. You were an arcanist in ESO back when I streamed that. Where we go? Let's go Thaumaturge. Confirm. Select a first and last name for your character. Augers. Confirm. Let's get on in. Let's travel on in. Right. Apologies for that. It seems like every time we go to the character selector, it's just gonna do that. Not really much I can do in that regard. Here we are. There's Eve. Look at her go. Oh, into the abyss she goes. Wow.
Here, feel.
Evil Ball. Person has shady robes and mask. That's how you know they're evil. Oh my good god, my eyes. So silly looking. Do we win? Do we do it? Hey. Hey, you. Oh. Grizzled passenger. You alright, lass? You were moaning something fierce for a while back there. And the effects of the aether, I reckon. We'll get used to it though. No worry. I don't know why he has that accent, but you know. And those are the little bird things that Chocos. Do that. Halt.
What's this about?
Inspection. Men, search the carriage. There's just a few fellas back here, nothing to worry about. I'm just an honest peddler, friend. So, don't be too disappointed if you find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, unless I cut it out. Sir, look. Somnus. Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days. Unless you can afford the fine. Business as usual. Whoa. Amirja! Amirja! To arms! To arms! Seven hells. Consider this a warning. Now go. All of you. Don't mind if I diddly do. Wait, that thing don't even... These people haven't invented the wheel. Oh, that guy was popping off right there. Bro, dude had the strings. Like, kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades, lass. Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits, they are. Only just honest. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Hey, thing is we still got a long ride ahead. You mind telling me, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? Elves, am I right? Prince the name, and peddling's my trade. Judging by your unusual garments, no matter you're one of them new adventurers. Do it. Going whenever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call a living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. And no secret that adventuring's a risky business. These days especially. When was it that first attracted you to it? To gain power. Power? Then how to do good? Like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that? I thought that's what you meant. Adventurers do get up to a lot of fighting, that's for sure. They'll never be short of a chance to polish your warcraft in the adventuring business. You arrive in town, best enroll at the Adventurers Guild. They'll set you on the right path. It won't hurt to join a guild neither. Ul'dah's home to a few, so if you fancy learning how to fight with a sword, your fists, or even spells, you should think about seeking one out. So remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. There's no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, this is your first trip to Ul'dah. Yes, it is. It is. Well then, let this journey... itinerant. Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Uldah's ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. And their Montarest cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether. That won't happen while she still commands loyalty of the Royalists. And the Royalists are nothing if not loyal. These factions have fought long over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the Lizard, that's the Amarja, couldn't care less about Ul'dah politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. Say war is a gift to peddlers. Need breed and profit. And though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. At long last, behold, Ul'dah, jewel of Thanalan, where folks turn sand into gold.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ul'dah. Even with the coming of the 7th Umbral Era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
Epic. And here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. It's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this. By way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. I love air. Never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Epic.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Sick, dude. Final Fantasy XIV. So I know nothing about Final Fantasy. So this is like my only exposure to. All I know is that Sephiroth is in Smash. And he's like death or something. Ain't this a place? You know, when I originally made Eve, I never thought her being an albino would hurt my eyes so much. I really picked the worst possible spot for me. Oi, Ventura, over here! Hi, I mean you. Fresh out the carriage, eh? By any chance? Eh? How can I tell? Name's Women. Wymond. Weemond? Name's Y, and my business is knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge, even. Just as once, like. Welcome to Ul'dah, a shining beacon of prosperity rising from the deserts of Thanalan. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Controller, please. Follow the instructions to move your character and adjust the position of the camera. Cursor. Open the play guide in your default web browser. No, that would be... let me close that out. Initiating quests. Yeah, I know how quests work. It's plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse. I don't want that on my conscience. But before you do anything else, you want to head over to the Quicksand. Speak with Momodi. He's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. Find her inside. That's as much as you're getting for free. And look with the adventurer. You've begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete the task. Huge. Oh, these just open on their own, okay. No loading screen or anything. That's different. Oh my god. I know how to turn in quest game. I've played MMOs before. Tiny individual there. Why, hello there. Who may you be? If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Name's Momodi, and I own this fine establishment if it please you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you, that is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Like your conflict with the Amalj'aa, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on... oh... forever now. Then there's the Garlean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. People drink and make merry, but underneath it all, there's worry, and a lingering feeling of loss. And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the Lesser Moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning... What? So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas like the end of the world had come. Huh? Everyone got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is they don't. Nobody does. There's one thing the survivors agree on, though. Part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. Fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. It's worth remembering. Our recollections, those brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the Calamity itself. Whenever we try to call their face to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. What, that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. I've just completely dropped the voice. I'm just... We call them the Warriors of the Light. They'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand, try to leave Ul'dah in better state than you found her. If you promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Augers. Alright then, a promise is a promise now. I'm counting on you to help. I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. Fucking love that I joined the capitalist place. I fucking love this. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means more business for the Quicksand too. Any road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. Tell me my writing is dog shit. Ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Half the Adventurers Guild I officially... Gullible Campbell. Jesus.
Please, be merciful. 12 is my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money.
Dead call like this little guy? In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Be grateful you were given a 4th chance to offend, you to attend to this scum.
No, please, mercy.
Well, that sucks. Just brushes it off, God. It's like an Arabian LA. Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Nor an uncommon one, if I'm being honest. Don't worry though, if you work hard, I'll doubt you'll end up like him. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bother me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time. Any road, welcome to Old Eve. Take a moment to catch your breath and I'll teach you a little about our fair city. Complete. Includes the introductory game tutorial. You take the first steps as an adventurer in the city of Ul'dah. Listen well to the wisdom of Modi Modi. What an unfortunate name. And then go for it and discover the incredible adventures that await. What do you mean, engage? Right. Of course. Umbral Ice and Astral Fire. Continuously dealing devastating amounts of damages. Casting one of the fire spells gives Thaumaturge the effect of Astral Fire, which increases the potency and MP cost of further fire spells. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP cost of Blizzard spells, but prevents the natural or spell-assisted gradual restoration of MP. Conversely, casting one of the Blizzard spells gives Ice, decrease MP of Ice spells, while increasing the speed at which MP naturally recovers. Right. Number of Umbral Ice and Astral Fire effects, which can be stacked at any one time, increases. During which to switch between is the key to success. Okay. Main scenario quests. Okay. Alright. Accept. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to finish the Aetheryte Plaza. To get there, head west from here until you reach Emerald Avenue. Then, look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Aetheryte. If it weren't for the Aetherites, traveling around Eorzea would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure to do that with the one in the plaza. Or attuned one in the Aetheryte before you. If not, just lay your hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Thaumaturge's Guild over at the Arzaneth Ossuary. Assuming that Scepter ain't just for show, you might consider training there. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, over on the steps of Thal. Goods from all across Eorzea and beyond turn up there eventually. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Ul'dah, as long as you got the gil. Just make sure as you don't pay more than the odd Eve. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself. Especially if they think no one's looking, out for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Caesarauga, and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short then, visit the Aetheryte Plaza, the Thaumaturge's Guild, and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. Oh, but before you go, word of advice. While there's more than a few unsavory characters out there who will try to take advantage of you, there are also some with honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folks are lured to the city by the promise of wealth and power. Many of them fail to realize that instead of chasing after the guild the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get. And opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with Smith over yonder. Those lads have always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, it's about it for me. To pass time you get going. Oh, let me know when you finish, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to your small clothes without a guild your name. So is the currency in this game called gil? Okay. Got it. Understood. Let's get going. We've got some places to go now, so let's get going. This is a very cluttered HUD, I will say. Normally like this, or is it just like an Xbox thing? Aetheryte. Bloop. You tune to the Aetheryte. Happy. Hail, adventurer. Might you have come at the behest of Miss Momodi of the Quicksand? Excellent. Which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. That will be 100,000 gil, if you please, madam. Apologies, but I do so relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely priceless. Ah, but the fact that you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of aetherites. Allow me to explain. These crystalline agglomerations tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Perchance you have heard of return and teleport. Well, these transportation spells make direct use of aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. Given that there is an aetherite in almost every corner of Eorzea, an adventurer with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune herself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultanate's borders, it would be prudent for you to attune yourself to any aetherites you encounter from now on. I pray you found that informative. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I should be happy to answer your questions. Okay. You attuned with the Aetherite. You are now able to use return. Okay, Pog. Okay. That's a fast travel. Little dancing fella right there, ain't that something? I assume the people with blue names are, actual people. If I had to guess, taking a bit of a walk, aren't we? Rex Powerfist. Epic. What an epic individual. Listen, this is the Mages Guild? Welcome to the Thaumaturges Guild. It is fate that has guided your steps here to this day, friend. I see that you harbor arcane ambitions, though your journey has scarcely begun. Within these hallowed halls, the arts of devastation are taught, primeval magics with which to bring about an enemy's ruin. If you would join our ranks and wield such power, you must needs know of our beginnings, the nation of... Oh my god. I can't do voices anymore, holy fuck. It's too early for this. First mage is just at the priest of war. Yep. Bog. Huge. Okay. Right. Oh. I have to speak to this guy over here, I guess. Oh, hello there. Who? What? Oh, Thal's teeth, miss. Did your mother never tell you not to startle a thaumaturge? Look at that expectant face. Coco Pico. This lady is obviously a new applicant for the guild, seeking audience with our eldest brother. Oh, Prillet, yuck. She can recite. But the simple task of keeping our name straight seems ever beyond her grasp. I for one find her constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling, Kokobuki, with whom you should speak. What is this? What is this? Great Thal has led us to a new aspirant. There are so many little ones. There are so many little ones. Were you here the entire time? I'm Kokobuki, the eldest, and I would venture to say the wisest of the 5 masters. I have your fullest attention. Yep. Highest level of destruction, you say? Fire, lightning, blizzards, somnolence. Made that last one up. Calls upon all expansive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. In your mind, our sorcerer's teachings. Alright. This power has a price. Must be willing to plunge headfirst into the chasm of thaumaturgy secrets. You're prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled. Yes. Confident response. Your name, if you will. Must mark your initiation with a trial to test the limits of your aptitude. Okay, slay 3 of each of these creatures. Okay, huge. Whatever you say, fella. I'm not gonna bother with side quests immediately. Design. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay, that's his map. I could have made that just a little bit better. Looks like we have to go to the Steps of Thal over here. Unless I'm crazy. Let me tell you, I was crazy once. It locked me in a room. No, I'm not so sure anymore. That's what it says. All the way on the other damn side, huh? Well... you know how it be sometimes. Oh, there's a few fellows around here, isn't there? Hello there, fellow. You are? Oh, a newly come adventurer, but of course, I am Ciceroga. What can I do for you? Very well. As for my feet, what, you expect me to do it for free? Surely you jest. At least try to make it worth its while. The fact you offer nothing is laughable. Oh. Mistress Momodi instructed you to seek me out, did she? Consider you're so fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief, and you shall be attentive. Sapphire Avenue Exchange? Advantageously situated in relation to the other city-states, markets have served as both the literal and figurative centers of Eorzean commerce. Epic. So if I want to start my capitalist empire, it will be here. Good to know. God. Great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of maritime trade between Vilebrand and Aldenard passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Alda as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man could ever desire can be purchased here, provided as he has sufficient funds. Something you seek, adventurer? Deadlier sword? Perhaps a shinier trinket? To the north, merchants peddling armor and accessories. Crafting materials is what crafting. To the south, you will find weapons, tools, and an assortment of other useful items. So you get a particular merchant or browse to your heart's content, but do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. That is all for my complimentary aid, and you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. In regards to Momodi, I'm off with you. Oh. So let's try and head back to Momodi now. Do we have inventory? Is this ceremony? No. Where do we see our... Oh, at the bottom. $103. Let's go. Eventually, when enough time passes in this game, fellas, we too shall be juiced to the gills. Oh my god. Hello. How's your tour of the city? Get lost, did you? Yeah. Big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. Serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you got a purpose. Alright then. What's left is for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. More money. Transpose, Pog. Do you know what that is? If you know, I'll take it. There's a lot of classes here, aren't there? Or were these like these are crafting jobs. Oh, epic. Let's introduce you to someone important at Ul'dahn Dispatch Yard. How you finding Ul'dahn then? Got your bearings about you yet? So maybe it's time you venture beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Ul'dah are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalan, there's another altogether. You know a bloke you might fancy speaking to? And he you. Names of Papa Shan. You'll find him over at the Ul'dahn Dispatch Yard. Odell will have some work for you. Central Thanalan. Just head out the door across the hall and you'll see the Gate of Nald staring right back at you. Dangers beyond the wall though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. I'd say nobody cared enough to warn you. Okay. I'm gonna have this map up a lot, I feel like. Okay, just out the gate it looks like. I'm gonna try and get some combat in. And then we'll head back here and then call it. I assume there's combat out here. I want to see what it feels like out here. Battle. Okay. Achievements. Log. Interesting. Seems simple enough. I'm sure it gets a bit complicated later on. I don't know where these snapping shrews could be, though. There's like public events in the game, too? God damn. Alright. Very cool. Oh, here's the snapping shrews. Interesting. Hog. Love to see it. Hello there. Certainly not the part of an adventure my friend, maybe the good soul Momodi advised me to expect. Station master of this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. I'm nothing more than a tired old Lalafell. Damn. Well, know that there have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. Our power to rebuild was laid to ruin by the sweat of our brows and the love of our home. We have rebuilt Ul'dah to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The railways which run through this dispatch yard too were reborn with the noble efforts of a great many souls, but there's still much work to be done. Homes left by the calamity were deep, isolated areas beyond lines of supply remains. Ul'dah needs the aids of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire, which brings me to the point, I suppose. I believe I may have some work suited to your building. Huge. Well, this way, perhaps you could perform an errand for me. Number of sentries I've sent to guard the area, dispatch yard. Hey, how's it? Go give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I think comfort food always helps when I feel like myself. Bro. What? Wow. Wow. That's a bit much. That's a little bit much. God damn. Let's run back and report back to the Thaumaturge's Guild. Because I feel like working with our, like, class trainer is a good idea. Call it a hunch. Call me crazy, call me insane. The Jester and the King are one and the same. You know that song, Pog You. A lot of fresh fellows around. I assume the little leaf thing is new player stuff. Because I'm new and I have it. Hello. Satisfied look of a mage who has utterly vanquished her foes. Formally welcome you to the Brotherhood of Thaumaturges. The purpose of the trial was to gauge your capacity for wielding thaumaturgy and initiate quality the limits which are bound by the level of etheric energy flowing through your physical being. Pog. Hunting log epic. Next Thaumaturge quest will be available once reaching level 5. Well, ain't that convenient. Burgeoning power strains against the confines of your untried mortal shell. Another trial you must have. Stay forth, your tasks and challenges will be shaped by the teachings found within Thaumaturgy, the Yawning Abyss. Okay. Instruct you on the vital lessons to be gleaned from the 4 extensive chapters that comprise exemplary work. Okay. Hello there. Ah! I've been expecting you. I'm going to read you the permanent passages. How magnificent the potent power we wield. Roaring flames, piercing ice, shocking bolts are not matched by fist or sword or spear. But the burly warrior waxes fearsome with every closing step. Fists shatter bone, blade slices through flesh, spear punctures soft bellies. Know this threat and stand you apart from such men. Last part makes you queasy, no matter how often I recite it. Lesson, however, should be obvious. Keep your distance. You'll have a devil of a time completing an incantation with an enemy flailing his weapons at your person. Now he strikes from afar, the further the better. Take this dried flesh and set it down in the vicinity of the silver bar. Next, simply draw back to a comfortable distance and wait for a vulture to swoop in the feed. So when you ambush the nasty creature with a barrage of deadly spells, once you've slain the creature, be sure to retrieve a generous slice of the vulture meat for Fafafono. He doesn't mind us conducting trials so close to a shop as long as he's properly compensated. Yes, we pay him in sorcery blasted bird flesh. You know what, we'll do this first and then we'll call it. So we have to go. I have to bust out the map every like few seconds. Actually, it's at the bazaar. So I just need to make my way there. This is the Silver Bazaar. Do I have to go? Oh wait, no, this isn't Silver Bazaar. This is... oh god, F. Crap. I think I need to go up through here. I made a wrong turn. F. Am I crazy? I feel like I'm crazy. Might be crazy. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. I'm gonna tune to this. I summoned a fucking Joker reference. Aethernet. There's a couple people there. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Feel dumb. Am I dumb? Strat laws. Don't be. Where the fuck? What? There's several areas away? Okay, well... I think we're going to call it there for today in that case. We're gonna call it there. And we'll see how this does. I might stream this again. We'll see. How that seems simple enough. So, don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, but I do know we're going to do it. And as always, I'm the manager. You've been amazing to have. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time. Sayonara.